I don't think many understand the magnitude of this writer's strike, but you're going to learn today. As soon as your favorite show does not come back on TV, you're going to be asking questions like, what happened? About to find out right now. It's real ugly in these strike streets right now. It's very, very ugly. So if you get to the point where you start asking yourself, what's going on with Uncle Clifford and Lil Murder at the Pank? Is Janine out of her selfish phase? Is she and Gregory actually going to make this happen? Or is Ava going to actually do some work as the principal today? Or you start asking yourself, what's up with Yellow Jackets? What's up with The Shy? What's up with any of the TV programs that actually matter?
See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
The more you mess around, the more you are going to find out. Now, I can understand that a lot of you are not creatives. You know, all you do is watch TV, and that's fine because I love television myself. I'm a creative script writer on the low. I also do a lot of other things in media, radio, writing, all that stuff. So I understand a little bit more than the average Joe about how this television writing thing actually works. So if you need me to elaborate on why this will actually affect you, even though you are not the ones on the picket lines and your pockets are not really affected, let me help.
Let me break it down so it can forever and consistently be broke. Okay.
Thank you, good brother Savad. Let me break it down for you. So with every TV show, you have some key components. You have the writers, have the wonderful actors, those are the people that most people are most familiar with because those are the faces that we see in your face all the time. Those are the people that are on the screen. Those are the people that usually walk away with the awards and look nice. And everybody wants to know, what are you wearing? Who are you wearing? Nobody really cares about the writers. Then you have the directors, the producers, those people behind the scenes. Well, let me see if I can make this make sense to you on why this is so important. All right. So imagine for me for a second, your favorite restaurant. Your favorite restaurant. For a restaurant to have 5-star rating, it has to have good food. Period. Good food. Secondly, what a good restaurant has to offer is great customer service. What people love so much about Chick-fil-A is their chicken, for some reason, they feel like is the holy grail. And then 2, their customer service is just holier than thou. And 3, the ambiance of the restaurant. When you walk into the restaurant, you're like, girl, it smells good in here. It smells good. Ooh, the floors are clean. They clean the table. It's not messy, right? There's nice pictures on the walls. It looks grand in here. They've cleaned the tables and put white linen on the table. They put candles around. There's a fireplace burning, darling, over there. The ambiance is giving extraordinary, okay? That's the same thing you get with a TV series, except for that chef that's cooking up the good food that everybody talking about. Those are the writers. Those are the writers. The writers bring you the food. They are the chef. You cannot have a good restaurant without good food. The customer service, those are your actors. They bring it to you nicely wrapped in a bow. They know how to take the words of the writers and bring them to life so that you enjoy the experience, that they give you that great customer service. Third, the ambiance. That's where you get your directors. You know, they make it pretty. They package it. They know which angles to shoot it from, and the multicam and the single cam. They make it pretty for you. But let me tell you how without a writer, you don't have a show. Without the food, you don't have a restaurant. What are you serving? You cannot provide customer service to a place with no food. We come here to a restaurant to eat. What we gonna eat? What we gonna eat? Honey, with this Hollywood strike, you ain't eating. You're not eating anything. Nothing's on the menu with a Hollywood strike. Did I help you understand that? I hope I did, because we hungry. Now, it may not affect your money and your pockets per se directly, because, you know, the writers, they're on strike right now about fair pay, mandatory staffing. They just want to ensure that the next negotiation that they do within their union will allow the current generation of writers and the next generation of writers to make a good living as a creative, as a writer in Hollywood. You know it's expensive as hell to live in LA. We're in 2 weeks right now. This began the beginning of May, around May 3rd, and they are still going to the drawing board to try to get it right so that they could come back. Because what is Hollywood without the writers? A hot ass mess.
Fair compensation for our creative work.
Stars like Rob Lowe, whose son is a writer, standing up in solidarity.
We're only as good as the writing we get.
Overnight, the late-night talk shows went into reruns. Hosts like Stephen Colbert throwing their support behind union writers.
These are our writers, and I'll stick myself in there because I'm WGA too, and they're so important to our show.
SNL canceling Pete Davidson's hosting debut this weekend. The show in repeats until further notice. Daytime soap operas will likely follow. And if the strike stretches on, there could be an impact on fall shows.
We need to get back to twerk and get back to working. Can we get in this writer's room? We got a meeting in the writer's room. I hope you're back real soon.
They want to turn us into gig workers. They want to remove all of the gains that our union has fought for decades.
What would Hollywood be without writers like you?
I mean, you're about to find out because we're not working.
I tell you, it's a dry ass Hollywood. You're going to learn today is what they say. Well, we are learning. I'm right there with you. You have our support on It Hit TV. But can we get it together? Because I'm going to need to see my shows. All right? Stay here for more updates. Everything we need to know about the writer's strike on It Hit TV. And make sure you subscribe.